Speak version equals 1.0 XMLNS equals http://www.w3.org/2001/10/synthesis. XMLNS. MSDTS equals https://www.w3.org/2001/MSDTS Lang equals NUS. Voice name equals NUS Neural. MSDTS. Express as style equals SAD. Style degree equals 1.8. Prosody rate equals -18%. Pitch equals -10%. I am 79 years old. My grown children put me in a nursing home against my will. I remember the day my kids told me like it was yesterday. It was November 2007. I had just turned 72. We were in my living room in Tampa, Florida. My youngest son was sitting next to me on the couch. My middle child, their sister, was sitting in the armchair across from us. They said something about how I couldn't take care of myself anymore. I was taken aback. I don't recall exactly what I said, but I think I told them I was fine. I had been taking care of myself just fine for 72 years. But deep down I knew they had a point. I had been getting older. My knees hurt more often. I didn't drive as much anymore. And yes, I had begun to forget things. Simple things like where I put my keys or what day it was. But I still lived in my own home, still cooked my own meals, still went to my volunteer work at the local animal shelter. My kids had been talking about putting me in a home for months. I had overheard them on the phone, talking to lawyers and social workers. They were always talking about my declining health, my lack of independence. I felt like I was losing control. I felt like they were taking away my freedom. Nobody told me this. Nobody told me that getting old would mean losing the things that bring you joy. Nobody told me that you have to sacrifice your happiness for the sake of your family. But that's what I was told. I was told to give up my home, to give up my car, to give up my independence. I fought it, of course. I fought with my kids, with my doctors, with the social workers. I refused to go to a home. I said I would rather die. I said I would rather live on the streets than give up my freedom. But it was no use. My kids had the law on their side. They had the courts on their side. And in the end, I was powerless. I had to give in. I had to surrender. I remember the day I moved into the nursing home. It was a cold winter day. I was bundled up in my best coat, my hat, my gloves. My kids had come to help me pack. They had packed up all of my belongings, all of my treasures. I had given them my keys, my car, my home. I had given them everything. I walked into the nursing home, feeling like a prisoner. I saw a long hallway, lined with doors. Each door had a sign on it with a name. I saw a woman sitting in a wheelchair, staring at the wall. I saw a man lying in a bed, snoring loudly. I saw a nurse walking down the hall, pushing a cart full of medication. I felt like I had entered a whole new world. A world that I didn't understand. A world that I didn't want to be a part of. But I had no choice. I was forced to live here. I was forced to adapt. I was forced to accept my new reality. I was completely wrong. I thought that getting old would mean gaining wisdom. I thought that it would mean having answers. But instead, I found myself with more questions. I found myself with more doubts. I found myself with more fears. I thought that my kids would be there to take care of me. I thought that they would be there to support me. But instead, they were distant. They were detached. They were living their own lives, their own dreams. I thought that the nursing home would be a place of comfort. I thought that it would be a place of peace. But instead, it was a place of discomfort. It was a place of sadness. It was a place of loss. I was wrong about so many things. I was wrong about my kids. I was wrong about the nursing home. I was wrong about myself. They lied to us. They lied about what it means to be old. They lied about what it means to live in a nursing home. They lied about what it means to grow up and grow old. But I am not bitter. I am not angry. I am not resentful. I am sad. I am sad because I see the lies for what they are. I see the deceptions. I see the pain. But I am also hopeful. I am hopeful because I see a way out. I see a way to tell the truth. I see a way to speak out against the lies. I see a way to make a difference. I have lived 8 years in this nursing home. 8 years of regret, of pain, of loss. But I have also lived 8 years of wisdom, of growth, of love. I have learned that life is short. I have learned that life is precious. I have learned that life is worth fighting for. And I have learned that the lies will never bring us peace. The lies will never bring us comfort. The lies will never bring us happiness. But the truth will. The truth will bring us peace. The truth will bring us comfort. The truth will bring us happiness. So I want to tell you this. I want to tell you the truth about getting old. I want to tell you the truth about living in a nursing home. I want to tell you the truth about growing up and growing old. It's not easy. It's not comfortable. It's not fun. But it's real. It's honest. It's true. And if this reached your heart, please subscribe. I still have things to say. /prosody. /mstts. Express as. /voice. /speak.